Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Books of Solitude. Today I will be discussing three books with which my reading journey started, and I was in high school. Before starting, I'll say that when my journey started, I was in high school and I was 16-year-old. And before I was 16, I used to read a lot of storybooks and few novels, but 16 was the age when I actually started reading a lot of novels and my journey actually began. So first book is 13 Reasons Why by J. Asher. It's a thriller, and it's a story about a girl Hannah, who takes her own life, and behind her she leaves a lot of cassette tapes, recordings, explaining why she did what she did. And reading this book was very intense and gripping. I read it in two sittings, I still remember. And to be honest, reading this book at the age of 16 was so intense. It was an eye-opening and honest book, and it is very raw, and the truth is uncomfortable. But I love this book. It also shows that how a small action which means nothing to someone can mean a lot to some another person. So yeah. Okay, so next book is A Walk to Remember by Nicholas Sparks. It's a love story, and it's about a guy named Landon and a girl named Jamie and how they fall in love. Now, Landon is a rebel and Jamie is super religious, a very sweet girl, and they're opposites in every way. And how they fall in love and their connection, their bond with each other, with their families, and everything is shown in such a beautiful way. And the story is, it was an emotional roller coaster for me, like happiness, sadness, emotion, every emotion was shown in such a beautiful way. And I will not put any adjective before the story, like it was a whether it was a cute or whether it was a sad story, because I don't want to spoil it. And to be honest, this book showed me the value of emotional connection and raw human emotions. Third book is Halloween Party by Agatha Christie. At that time, I was just exploring different kind of genres. So, a Halloween Party is a crime thriller, mystery suspense novel, and I read it. It was gripping, engaging, and it, it's a story setup is about, a Halloween party for kids is going on, and there's a girl who's bragging about a murder she saw happening in front of her, and then she herself is murdered. And then Hercule Poirot enters and he tries to solve the mystery that, you know and it was kind of a puzzle. I was thinking this person did it, this person did it, but in the end it turns out that ending was kind of that I could not even predict. And yeah, I loved this story. This was the first book of Agatha Christie that I read, so this book is my favorite so far. Although I have her other books in my TBR which I haven't read yet, but this is the first book, so this will always be my favorite. In the beginning, when I was a beginner, I loved exploring different genres. That's why picked these three books. Like, first one, 13 Reasons Why, which is a thriller, then Walk to Remember, which is a love story, and Halloween Party, it's a mystery suspense novel, Agatha Christie. So I love looking back at these books and seeing like how much they shaped my reading journey and how much my taste has evolved since then. um, so these were the books with which my reading journey started. You can also tell me about the books with which you began your reading in the comment section. See you in next video.